Hey lovelies, welcome to another video. I'm in a really weird mood today. I don't even know, but I need to update you guys because I have not filmed a video for like 3 weeks. I don't even know. I'm 37 weeks pregnant. I don't know anything anymore. So today's video, I have all the symptoms, contractions, early labor, pre-labor. Yeah, we're gonna go crazy. So yeah, let's get into what happened at my midwife appointment and kind of take it from there. So first things first, we've established that my muscles are now completely separate, and the only thing keeping my uterus in my, well, body behind my belly button is my skin and belly button. That sounds gross, but yeah, it's a fact. So basically the muscles have completely separated and my uterus has come forward. The midwife did explain that there were kind of two ways that this could go. Either your muscles separate or your muscles hold the uterus and actually push it backwards onto your organs. So she said technically, either way, there's pain involved and fun times for short people like me. Another thing we discussed at my appointment, other than the fact that everything else seemed pretty well, baby girl is downwards. She felt for her using her hands, which was really interesting and a bit uncomfortable / painful. She is downwards. She's extremely low, so she couldn't even find her head, basically, which was really weird. And I kept telling her that she has been very low for a while. Apparently she's even lower now, so someone's getting ready. I explained the way my Braxton Hicks contractions have changed over the past few days and how they're kind of progressing and changing. And based on our discussion, I will go into details on the contractions and everything in a moment. I just want to cover the midwife appointment first, and then I'll explain the whole fun contractions part. So after explaining exactly how things are feeling and going, we established that I'm probably in what you would call pre-labor or early labor, like the first stage where things kind of start happening and your cervix starts softening and thinning out, and you could dilate and get to like 4 centimeters over a course of hours, days, or weeks. So I am in pre-labor, which is fun. We will get to that in more detail in a second. We also discussed things such as pain medication and just what kind of birth I wanted. A water birth was mentioned. To be honest, I don't feel that a water birth is right for me at this point. Clearly because of baby girl's heart, I don't want to risk something happening that I'm not aware of or that we haven't picked up for whatever reason, and me being in the water. Yeah, I just feel like it's unnecessary risk. I don't have my heart set on it. I don't really feel like I need it, so I can live without it, basically. And to finalize the midwife appointment, my midwife said that she feels kind of confident that I probably won't be making my 39-week appointment. That baby girl will be here within the next couple of weeks. Fun time. So in regards to symptoms / contractions / all that fun stuff, other symptoms other than the contractions, Braxton Hicks, etc., I haven't really been noticing much because of the contractions. Like my focus is on that. Other than the fact that I have increased discharge, which is normal at this stage as everything is happening. Increased discharge, as well as a little bit of nausea still sticking around because this pregnancy is just, yeah. I have been constantly peeing, constantly. I feel like it's now come down to like every 30 minutes because she's so low and being pushed down. I'm just always in the bathroom, basically, and yeah. I'm also super tired. I get tired. I'm ready for bed by like 5 p.m. basically. I'm like, I'm done with the day. I just want to go to bed. And then I don't sleep at night because of my contractions and all the fun stuff. So again, this is just not, I've reached that point, I think, in my pregnancy where I'm like, I'm ready for this baby to be out and for me to be holding her now. It's time. Another thing that is a little bit different to what I have had normally up to this point are my breasts. They're quite like sore and kind of tender, kind of like my milk is coming in. I can't explain it in a different way. So that's happening. And now, Contractions, Braxton Hicks. Oh, lordy loo. Okay. So my contractions, I've had Braxton Hicks contractions for a while. This pregnancy, they started nice and early, just light little tightening feelings here and there, nothing crazy. From around, I would say, 33 weeks or so, they kind of got stronger. Like they were pretty, intense. Kind of like really there. I could really feel them, like I would get several of them every so often. Reaching just, I would say, just shy of 36 weeks, my contractions really picked up. So the tightening that was just the Braxton Hicks is extremely uncomfortable. I get multiple contractions within an hour. I would say 10 to 20 minutes apart, depending. Sometimes they're closer. I could actually get contractions that are 5 minutes apart, but they're only the tightening. What started happening 9 days ago, exactly at this point, was I started feeling light period-like twinges when I got these contractions. I started feeling them down low in my lower abdomen as well as in my back. So I was kind of like, And I actually felt these during the night more so, not as much during the day. 2 days later, so at exactly 36 weeks, I had several really strong Braxton Hicks coupled with period-like cramps that were actually strong enough to keep me awake. They weren't insanely painful, but they were strong enough to just kind of attract my attention and actually make me wonder if I should tell my husband to not go to work and stay home because baby's on the way. Again, 2 days after this, so this is like my contractions basically get stronger every 48 hours. I've never heard of this before. I don't know why it's a thing or how, if it's a thing. I really need you guys to tell me if that's a thing, but this is what's happening to me, my body. So 2 days after that, again, contractions get stronger, closer together. The period cramping kept me up half the night, stronger, and I honestly thought that I was going to go into labor. But the moment the sun comes up, they just go away. Like they legit go away completely. Like there's no, they could last for an hour, maybe 2 hours, and that's it. So, don't know what's up with that. They keep getting stronger and more intense. I have had, over the past couple of days now, I have had strong, painful contractions during the day, but it's usually just one strong, painful contraction and no more after it. And then maybe a couple hours later, I'll have another one. And again, nothing for like 2-3 hours. So there's nothing consistent or too close together, but they are painful contractions. And also from yesterday, I have had lower, like that crampy period-like sensation that just kind of sticks around. Like I'll have it for like a good 30 minutes. It'll go away for a little bit, then it'll come back. It's kind of, it's not like constant and consistent, but at the same time, it's like, I notice it for most of the day, basically, since yesterday. Now, this stage of labor, which is kind of like the pre-preparation kind of stage, you can reach 4 centimeters by just like slowly over the course of hours, days, or weeks, having contractions like this and actually dilating and reaching 4 centimeters. It can be a bit exhausting. It is tiring. It is kind of like your mind automatically starts thinking like it's not getting anywhere. Why do I have to go through this? But at the end of the day, it is getting somewhere eventually. It does mean that baby girl is getting ready to arrive. And another thing that she does when I do get contractions, whether they're Braxton Hicks or the painful contractions, like either way, when it's a really strong contraction, she really pushes down. Like she's pushed down by the contraction and she's also moving and pushing herself down as well. It is extremely painful and insane. But I also feel that she is also kind of helping the process move along faster, which is very, very interesting because I am 37 weeks today and I feel like things are moving along. I always had that feeling that this pregnancy was moving along faster, but you know, you never really know with babies, honestly. And pre-labor can last a while. So we could still be here next week, still chatting about how my contractions are getting stronger. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that by next week she'll be born, to be honest, because my belly is extremely painful at this stage. The skin is completely stretched. Baby girl's movements are insane because she's running out of space. I'm breathless. I can't. And I'm not breathless because of the, like, she's not up high. It's more so because I'm just so tired. Like, my body is just not having it anymore. It's really, really hard. Yeah. Honestly, I really, really hope that these contractions do pick up slowly. I do like the idea of getting to 38 weeks, to be honest. 37 weeks. I mean, she's a big baby. She's probably at least 3 kilos, if not more at this stage. But at the same time, like, when you, like, 38 sounds better than 37. That's pretty much my only logic right now. I am currently getting, oh gosh, I'm getting a contraction. So I do get contractions throughout the day, like a lot of them. And today they have started, like, just feeling really crampy and periody whenever I get them, no matter if it's like a really, really strong contraction or if it's just like kind of like one of those 30-second ones. So I get contractions that last 30 seconds, and I also get contractions that could last a minute. I find that the painful ones are usually about a minute, and they really hold on, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, fun times. I don't know what we're doing. I guess things are moving along and it's exciting and it's also exhausting. And I'm just, yeah, oh my gosh. I don't even know how we got to 37 weeks. The time has just flown, and you know. And then I've got Angel, who's been playing up like crazy the past week. I don't know if it's because she sees me kind of struggling. I can't move anymore. I can't do anything. But yeah, she's really been playing up. She's been grumpy and just not sleeping well, and a whole bunch of stuff going on there that I don't know if it's like in relation to this whole baby thing. We've been getting baby stuff ready. Like, everything is pretty much ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is my first time having a second baby. I don't know how other kids act or react. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, anyway guys, that is all for today's video. I think it's long enough. I don't want to make it too long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.